Right, here we go. Should be live now. Let's go to YouTube and get that link. Send it to the Discord. Let's see how we do. So we don't cut out a bunch like we did last time. Perfect. Should be good to go. All right, so it's going to be an interesting week, I think, on PWCC, mainly because, in my opinion, most of the big buyers are at the National. So, because most of the big buyers are at the National, or they're traveling home from the National, that leaves some opportunity for us. And so, whenever I'm doing these weekly auctions on PWCC, I always look for various opportunities that I can find to capitalize on certain markets. And so I found these, I know this set, I've seen it before, and I found these Guardians of the Galaxy Vibranium cards. And it's a full set of them. So you have Drax, Rocket, Groot, Gamora, and then Star-Lord. The Gamora and the Star-Lord are PSA 10s. The Groot, the Rocket, and the Drax are PSA 9s. And so I'm going to make a play on them because basically the Star-Lord does about $100 raw. And so I think a 10's probably around 300. And the new movie is going to be coming out next year, I believe. And so these are perfect cards to have when some event like that is taking place. Hey guys, when is the next card show? Hey, I did one today. So I'm going to work on editing the video and hopefully that'll be up tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. I don't know if I'll get it all done in one day because it was a lot of stuff. There were tons of deals today. So it was pretty wild stuff. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you screenshot everything I'm bidding on because you can't bid on it. So that's why I waited to go live until 10 p.m. because now you can't bid on stuff that I'm bidding on. Unless you have already bid on it. So let's minimize that. Yep, that is the nice thing about PWCC is I am basically free to live stream because anyone who is already has to be in the auction in order to be eligible to bid. So we're not going to have our smooth jazz tonight, unfortunately. I keep getting copyright strikes, so I'm going to try to avoid that from now on. So we have this instead. Because I know that this one won't get flagged. So, hey man, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, we did so well at the show today. The show was crazy, man. I can't even describe how crazy it was. We picked up two full 2 rows of stuff for Whatnot. And then we also picked up a Big Mac Jones. Just trading and buying and selling, and I still ended up, like, with all the stuff I picked up, I still ended up like $800 in the black. So it was crazy, man. It was crazy. What do I think of Tua? Bad or good investment? I mean, I'm basically trying to sell as many quarterbacks before the season as possible because pretty much when the season starts, the hype kind of dies down. So unless they have like a big season. I mean, I'm not a huge Tua guy. But he's had a serious kick in his prices for sure. I think probably because of the whole Tyreek Hill thing is a big reason. And one thing I'm also watching. I'm watching an eBay auction, though I think people are noticing it now, unfortunately. I'm probably going to not get that one, but that's all right. Yeah, Tyreek is holding all the Tua cards, which I don't really know why. I mean, I don't think a wide receiver is necessarily a good reason to, invest in a quarterback. But oh, nice, dude. How was the National? How was it? Also, if you guys have not bookmarked the stream for tomorrow night, make sure to do so. The first one was crazy. The first Whatnot stream last week was crazy. So hopefully we're going to run it back and have a good time. We got these awesome lots. Tim, one of the moderators of the Discord and a good friend of mine, he put together these really awesome lots. I'm going to sell tomorrow. There's 20 of those, and then I'm going to put another 30 on there. So we're going to have 50 lots, and there's great stuff. It's all QBs, star basketball players, like all just really good stuff, numbered stuff, colors, rookies. So there'll be 2 giveaways tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a good time. Make sure to hang out. If nothing else, just hang out and enter the giveaways. They're free. So for you, it was a great experience. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. I heard the one issue is that there was no internet in the convention center, which is actually a pretty large issue. That's some serious feedback. Why is there feedback? Weird. Okay. Not being able to look up prices on cards is a kind of a big deal. So, this Black Panther 2 I'm pretty high on. That's the other one that I'm going to make a play on. I'm waiting probably till about 7:25-ish Pacific time. Oh, I see. Okay. Are you guys hearing like a feedback in my microphone? Is it like kind of crackly? I don't know if I did anything. If it's okay, then maybe it's just on my monitor. So I think I've decided I'm bidding up to $100 on all the 9s. Yeah, these are awesome too. These are the Radiants out of 50. So they're just sick cards, man. And and these are cards too. I love Marvel stuff anyway. So like, even if I keep them forever, like I'm not gonna be upset about it. SGC 95 man, oh man, that is not my wheelhouse. So I have no idea. People are saying it's gonna go over 10 million though. I've heard it's the best mantle there is. Like it's better than I've heard it's better than the PSA 10s. That's just what I've heard. I can't speak to how true that is because I don't really know much about vintage, but I've heard it's very good. It's like one of the better ones that are out there. Okay, so somebody outbid me on the Goblin. I've decided this card is probably safely $350. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, because the Groots, I'll basically pay eBay comps for them. But we'll see. If there's too many people on them, I'm not like, let's see. What can I bid so that I'd pay $100? Is 80? So I could probably bid like 84. Yeah, 84 is what I'd bid on those, which is pretty significantly higher than they are right now, but I'm going to wait for a while. The Panther, though, in my opinion, this card is probably a $500 card right now. Come the movie, it's probably a $1,000 card, or at least close to it. Assuming the market kind of stays how it's been. Because a raw version of the out of 50, so of the Radiance version, this is out of 99. So this is the refined version. It's like the atomic refractor, basically. A raw version of it did 296 raw. So I think a PSA 10 of a slightly lesser variation. That's kind of how I came to that 500 number. Safely, probably 400, 450. So I'm in. It's not a night I was expecting to bid on Marvel cards, but I looked and they all just seem pretty low to me. So the Star-Lord is probably like 250, I would say, right around. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bid on this slot. I might, but I think the last sale on it, raw, was about $100. And also, if I get, if I get one of them, I kind of want to get all of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, the last sale was May 23rd, 108.50 on the Star-Lord, and that was kind of after the Marvel craze and everything. So it was on Comp C, so they get a little bit more. There was another comp before that for 90 on the out of 50. So PSA 10, 3 or 4x raw, kind of where I got to that 300 number. Are you, Adam, are you going after any of the vibraniums? I don't want to bid against anybody. So if someone is on a card and you want a card, just let me know, because I just don't want to. I'm not about to. It just wouldn't make sense for either of us. You know what I mean? So. Okay. Are you on the Gamora and the Drax and the Rocket? Or you just want the Groot and the Star-Lord? I mean, I have a point where I'm not gonna bid higher on them, but they're at a range right now where it makes sense for me. The Gamora is probably a little bit less than the Star-Lord, just because Star-Lord's about more. I don't want to say more important character, but he's sort of he's kind of like the leader, And let me know too what you guys are bidding on. Let everyone in the chat know so you guys can kind of sort it out. It just, I'd rather miss out on the card and have someone else get the deal than us bid against each other. It just doesn't make any sense to me for us to bid against each other. I also bid on these Giannis's. They're actually not going for that much. I think the PSA 10s are right around $200. Oh, that was my alarm for that eBay auction. Let's see. Giannis, SP Authentic, PSA 10. Let's see what these are going for. Yeah, they're right around 200, 185. So it's not a bad price. I mean, 174. It's a little bit under comps if you can win them at the 145 price. Thanos, okay, got it. Okay. Dude, that Thanos, I was talking with Tim about it right before we got on, and I was like, man, that card is nasty, man. That is a nasty card. Like, I just love that card. It's just awesome. All right, we're kind of getting to a point where I can start locking in some bids. Oh, I'm out. I'm out on everything, basically, except for the Marvel stuff right now. I bid on some of this second year Zion stuff, just like numbered. I think Zion's a pretty good buy right now. He's going to get a push before the season, I think. That's what usually happens. And then once the season starts, all the basketball guys kind of start to dip. Man, that Thanos is nasty, though. Like, if I had unlimited money, I would buy that card and just keep it. It's nasty. Yeah, and I saw the Psylocke too, but I wasn't really interested in the Psylocke. This I am interested in. This card's nasty too, man. Look at that fucking card, man. I'm also just a huge geek, so I'm into this shit. So forgive me for freaking out about this stuff. But this card's fucking dirty, man. Look at this thing. Look at how sick that card is, man. Oh, it's so sick. Sorry, I get excited about stuff like that. It's just such a sick card. Picked up a couple more Giannis rookies today. Also sold one. All right, so I think we're just going to go for it. I'm just going to kind of put my maxes in here. I want to pay like 150 on the Gamora. I want to pay... I'd pay a little bit over comps, honestly, on the Groot. Do like 90, and then we can kind of figure out if we get... I'm gonna try to pay 90 on each one of these guys and just kind of see, because I want the set, you know. And I'm gonna wait until the end to bid. Dude, that card is so dirty, man. The Panther, oh, it's so sick. It's just nasty. So SGC, I just looked this up on this Goblin. Goblin Red. I'll pull it up for you guys. I think I'm going to back out of this eBay. So I'll show you guys what I was watching on eBay if anyone wants to go for it. It's actually an insane deal. I just don't want to get in a bidding. I bought enough low end stuff today. Not that. Where is it? Where's my watch list? But I found it. This. You guys want to get in on this? It's only at 232. It's 186 Tom Brady, not rookies, but they're Tom Brady cards. And there's like Prism. There's like first year Prism stuff. There's SP Authentic. I mean, each card on the table is like at least $5. And it's only at $232. So I don't know what it's going to finish at, but if anyone wants to go for this, is actually an insane deal right now. And the reason it doesn't have very many bids is because the guy started the bidding at 200. And so I started watching it because I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal because there's all these Brady's, and it just got a bid today for the first time. But there's like a Prism. I mean, these are like $15 a piece, you know. No, so you actually can't get sniped in PWCC. It's actually impossible to get sniped because what happens is you're the highest bidder, and then it goes to the next window, and then if there's another bid, it goes to the next window. So it keeps going. As long as someone bids on the item during that window, it'll keep going on to the next window. So you see how, like, for example, so see how this has green font down here? Green font means that the item is extended to next windows. I don't know if you can read my screen, but that's what it says. And then the red one, it says bid needs to extend item. So whoever has bid this for this Larry Fitzgerald, they're going to win it if no one bids on it in the next 11 minutes. And then the windows move. So the first one's 30 minutes just to give everyone time to, I don't know, check out, because oftentimes people have like hundreds of cards on here. And then the next window is 5 minutes. And I believe, Raymond, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's for the next half hour, it's 5 minute windows, and then it goes to like 2 minutes or 1 minute or something. So that's kind of how it works. Dude, I want this card. I don't even care. I just want this card. You can also raise it in the same window if you want to, but there's no, I mean, eventually what's going to happen is the person who wants the item the most is going to win the card. There's no like last minute. Yeah, so all the ones with the green font, like if I want to, I can bid on it in the next window. I don't have to bid on it in this window to go on to the next one, if that makes sense. So like, you know, like this card, for example, someone's bid on it. So if even though I didn't bid on it, I have previously bid on it, so then I can bid on it in the next window. So it's kind of nice like that, where there's no last minute kind of sniping or anything. I'm actually kind of curious what that Brady lot's going to go for. But that's a steal. There's 180 some cards there, and most of them are like $5 to $10 each. I probably should bid on it, but it's okay. There's other ones, other things happening right now. Okay, yeah, it's up to 338 now. So clearly people. My max was going to be 300, but I think people found it. So good for them. It's called 186 card Tom Brady. It's sold. It's sold for 338. So that's a good. I mean, you're gonna do really well. Whoever got that's gonna do well on that. But that's definitely a good buy. So the reason I'm waiting is because I like being the high bidder, and I like setting the price. So if someone wants to beat my price, they're gonna have to outbid me in the next window. Yeah, that's a good buy on that. I think my prices are going to be hard to beat on a lot of these. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of how I feel. Just based on where they are now. The Goblin I might not get. But that's honestly the one I'm least interested in. Because everyone kind of knows about the PMGs. These ones are a little more under the radar. And so I like that. I like that they're a little bit more... Tyra, pretty strong as in mean like the sales are good, or like pretty strong as in like you can get good deals? Because I think the sales have been really strong. This week, though, the difference is that people are traveling and they've spent their entire weekend making deals and doing stuff like that. So a lot of people are going to pass on this week's auctions. Yep, I agree with that. I might actually win the Zion unintentionally, but I mean, second year numbered Zion SGC 9.5 for less than the price of grading is good with me. Actually, the white one's kind of sick. Nice, Kyle. Yeah, I'm curious to do that at some point. If I have anything that I think is worth auctioning off. Right now, though, I kind of have a good system. Yeah, I like the light blue select from this year. I think it's super clean looking. The white looks sick though. Looks really nice. I just bid on some of the Zion. I don't know why. It's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll bid on some. See what happens. Yeah, so I'm not seeing... I mean, really, the prices have kind of stayed the same. So I'm going to jump in here at the last minute and people are going to be like, whoa, what the fuck, man? Got my sniper ready. I'll probably go with like 2 minutes left just in case, something happens. Something crashes or whatever. But definitely comfortable with all these prices. So I think I can do pretty well, and I'll probably end up getting some of them for less than what I put in, just because they're so significantly over, maybe not the Goblin, but they're significantly over what the current price is. Yeah, that's true, Tyler, because then you get more of the seller's fee, or the whatever it is, the buyer's premium, whatever they call it. I think it's like, is it north of 100 that you start to get the buyer's premium, or is it north of 50? I can't remember what it was. I feel like this is a real strong sale of this Giannis card. It's just like a random parallel from Court Kings. That's pretty strong. I think the market's wising up to It's Upper Deck Marvel Vibranium. I don't... Tim, do you know if these... I don't think they came out of Metal Universe. I think it was just the set was called Vibranium, because there are like base cards. These are just parallels. Ah, there you go. It's called Vibranium. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, it says right there, Marvel Vibranium, but I'm not terribly familiar with it. But I do know about these cards, and I do know that they're desired, especially the parallels. Yeah. And let's be clear, like the only reason that I'm taking this risk is because I had a really good day today at the show, and I just want to invest in something that's a little bit more, and I don't even think it's a risk, because like, you know, Groot's not going to go out and tear an ACL. Like I think there's almost no downside for me here on these cards because I love them. And so if they go down to $0, I'll just love them forever and keep them. And if the movie's about to come out and these cards blow up, then I'm going to like 4x my money. So. All right, we're getting to the 3 minutes left in this window. These Giannis's aren't moving, so who's ever at this price is getting actually a pretty good buy on the Giannis. It's like 160. I mean, I'd buy a Giannis for it's going to be 80% of eBay comps, basically. I'd buy him if I got him for that price. That's a good price. Yeah, you got to be careful buying into like the hype of the non-sport stuff, because it's just, you know, it's not like it's not volatile. But if you buy into the hype and you buy close to the peak, it's gonna take a little while. Either you're gonna have to take a big hit on it, or it's gonna take another couple of years for it to, whatever. But I think there's a lot of upside in Marvel right now, just because it's my opinion. But they just announced the new all the movies and stuff that are coming out. Like all the new, they announced the new timelines and all that stuff. Okay, let's do it. Boom. This might be our biggest PWCC yet. Get wrecked, other buyers. Got him, boys. Got him. Right, that's the thing, Tyra. It's just like, it's not, the volatility isn't driven by random events. It's driven by marketing or popularity or whatever. It's not driven by like someone, dropping 50 points in a playoff game or whatever. Yeah, Gambit tearing. Yeah, Gambit ain't tearing no ACL. Yeah, so I'd be pretty shocked if we didn't get most of these now. Because my max bid on this is 90. It's at 62 right now. So unless somebody's willing to pay that much more for it, I think I'm gonna get them all. The only one that I'm a little worried about is the Star-Lord, because I think somebody might really want that, or the Panther. The Goblin's another one too that somebody could come back, but wow, that's crazy, Tyreth. Yeah, well, this is actually a good week with eBay too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was, oh man, somebody outbid me on the Panther. Wow. Ooh. Wow, I got wrecked. Okay, how much do I want to pay on this? I guess that's the question. Okay. I don't think I can go much more than that, but we'll see. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I was not expecting to get outbid on that. So this is clearly the best card of all of them. Hey man, going for it. No. 100%. This is probably one of the highest graded Green Goblins of this PMG. I mean, PSA notoriously grades these things like 6 and 7s. So, no, not cracking that bad boy. Did you sell out my eBay stuff? No, I think I'm on vacation on here. Let me end my vacation time. You can set time away on eBay. I don't think I ended mine. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'll do that. It's actually really useful. So I did a show today, so I just set my vacation time on eBay. That way I don't double sell cards, because that's bad, obviously. Okay, yeah, here you go. End time away. There we go. It doesn't have anything new on it. I didn't put anything new on the eBay, so. I really want this Panther, man. Somebody bid on it again. Bastard. Going after it with this dude. I mean, I do believe it's a $500 card. Yeah, this person wants it too. I think they know it. I don't know if they take it down or you just can't see it. I mean, all my stuff's buy it now. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. What do we think, chat? Should we do it? I mean, I really want this card. Like, I really do want it. But it's getting to the point where it's like, I don't know. There's definitely, I mean, there's so much upside though. There's just, like, with the movie coming out, it's just gonna blow up these cards. Huh. I mean, I think I'm going to get the Guardians. I have another 2 minutes to think about this. That's not been extended. That has 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 not been extended. So, ooh, we got the Zion. Nice. We got the Zion light blue. Should we try to get the white to pair with it? Nice little twinsies there. Ah, oh, damn it, Tim. I forgot about this. Shit. I should have been on it. These cards are sick too. This is a Comic-Con exclusive. So I'm gonna get the Guardian set, which is dope. Man. I just think these are. I'm probably gonna get the Goblin too. Huh. Should we do it, chat? Should we do it? I'm really tempted to do it. I mean, it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, it's just, when the new movie comes out, man, I mean, everyone's gonna want a fucking Black Panther card. And this has got to be like one of the top Black Panther cards there is, period. I mean, it's gonna be extended, but I wanna see how far he's willing to go. Should I make him sweat it for another round? That's the question. Should I make him sweat it for another round? That's really honestly the question. Or should I just do it now and make him give up? Give up. We're doing it live, chat. Yeah, it's a 10, man. We're doing it live, baby. Let's go. Who knew that my net was gonna finish by bidding on a Black Panther card? Certainly not me. Oh, so it looks like someone did extend the Goblin at the very last minute. Oh man, someone extended all these at the very last minute. Really? Did it just not up? Maybe it just didn't update. No, I guess somebody did it at the very last minute. Weird. They did it again. And I got outbid. Maybe it's the same fucker. Man. Wow, I thought I like had it in the bank. Okay, well, I'm highest bidder on all these. I want the Star-Lord to complete the set, so we're obviously just gonna, like... I'm not gonna get the rest of them and not get the Star-Lord. It's just not happening. Oh, yeah, I'll bid on the Gamora too. I'm pot committed now. I know. I feel like there's one person who's just we're going against here. But it's kind of a shame because I thought we were gonna get a really good deal on all of them. And now we'll still get a good deal, but not as good of a deal. Like I thought for sure it was done. Yeah, I guess people just wait until the second window, huh? I am. I'm pot committed, though I'm not so sure how much farther I can go on this guy. These are all extended, which is lame. Yeah, I agree with that. Just this is so stressful because usually we do these streams and like I don't buy anything, but now I'm in like 7 things at one time. And I'm just like, go on. Yeah, there is lots of cool stuff this week. I don't know why, but there are just lots of cool stuff. Just let me win one of them. Just let me win one thing so I can like feel good about myself. Did you get the Gatorade one or whatever it was? I just want one. I just want one of them. Oh, the Miller Lite. Okay. That is one person who I just can't buy because it's like a market within the market is Jordan stuff, and I haven't taken the time to really learn about it, and so I just haven't really bought his stuff. I've never really owned any Jordan stuff. I think if I do buy stuff, it's gonna be like the rookie stuff, like the sticker or the Fleer rookie. But I've never all the inserts and stuff like that. It's just wild how much stuff there is. No, I know it's weird because I'm from Chicago and I was a huge Jordan fan, but it's... Are you kidding me, motherfucker? I'm not letting the Star-Lord go. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You may not have this card for me. It's mine. They extended this too. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we did it, chat. We got this. We got the Black Panther. I think that's a good sale. They extended the Goblin, which is annoying. And they extended the Star-Lord again, which is also annoying. I was not to be denied on my Black Panther. Leave my children's books to me, please. Oh yeah, it's by far. I mean, this card is disgusting. Look at this card. Like, this is a card that you take to like a comic book convention, and you sell this card for like $2,000. The Star-Lord. The Star-Lord's okay. It's not as cool in my opinion. I mean, this card, just with the cracked ice, man, dude, it's just insane. Just look at how insane that is, man. Oh, man. What is it up to now? What is the Thanos up to now? See, this is what's kind of lame, is there's like one person who's bidding this on this Gamora, and I needed to have the set. Like, I don't want to win one of these and then not have the Gamora. So I didn't bid on Thanos yet. There were a couple of other PMGs too. There was like there was the Hulk PMG, there was Morbius, there was it's only at 490. Oh, yeah. If it's only at 490, I mean that's a steal. If the 8 did 1500. Though I think the Thanos market's probably like peaked. Just because obviously like all the movies are kind of done. All the Thanos movies are done at least. Yeah, seven's like a PSA 9 on a modern card. It's like a good grade. You know, increases the value a little bit. I bid on this guy too. I don't know if you guys know much about him. So he was a second round pick of the Lakers in 2000. He was Zion's rookie year, or Ja's rookie year, I think. Yeah, and he basically played his way into the rotation during their championship run, and he's just a really talented. I've been following him since high school because my college team recruited him. A really talented guy. He had a kind of a dip last year because he signed like a long-term extension, and he just didn't play that well. But he was on that weird team, and so I bid on it just because I was like, well, it's a cracked ice. Like if I can get it cheap, but I'm not paying that for it. That's for sure. NFW, as they say. At least as I say. Man, somebody really wants this Gamora, though. I mean, they're going tit for tat. And same thing with the Star-Lord. They just keep betting it up on me. It's kind of a shame. Let's see if we can get the Goblin. Is it 600 with buyer's premium? I guess so, but I'm winning all the other ones, so... Damn, they did. Jeez. Wow, get wrecked, Sam. Holy shit, did I get wrecked. They outbid me on everything. Alright, I'm going to go one more round with this guy. Just because I want him now. Now I'm just like... Now it's just because I want them. But that's about it. This is going to be probably my limit. Well, I'm going to wait till the next round and just kind of see what happens. And they bid on the Goblin. Oh my god. I'm getting destroyed, boys. Yeah, now it's just about like like survival of the fittest here. Should I do unto them what they have done unto me? Just to wait to the last minute and bid all on all of them. But now it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, is this actually worth it, or am I just being silly? You know what I mean? Because like when I was winning all of them, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get all of them. And then, you know, this guy just apparently likes to bid at the last minute. I mean, I'm happy that I got the Panther. That I am happy with. I just want to see, like, okay, so 300, 540 plus 360. Do I want to pay $1,000 or $900 for this set? Ugh. Like, before I was paying, like, when I thought I was going to win it all, I was paying like 600. I think I'm just going to bail on the Guardians and go with the Goblin. Yeah, I don't think I'm insane. Like, I think the value is potentially there, but it's a long-term play. I'm paying over comps on most things because now the Star-Lord's like right at where it should be. So, yeah, we are pivoting to the Goblin strat. But I'm just glad I'm glad I had you degenerates to convince me to go after this card, because I was sure that I was going to get those Guardians. So that's what we need. We need more gambling. So now we're pivoting to the Goblin strat. John, I don't know if it's about understanding them. I think it's just like they're kind of safe. Like they're about as safe as you can be in a sports card. Or in a card, not a sports card, because they have value to people other than people who are into cards. And they're not gonna like lose value or popularity because they're still gonna be culturally relevant. And so, like, if I can pay, and I feel like they're going to get a bump because, like, there's a new movie coming out and stuff. So, you know, it was something where I was like, well, I think that probably, like, the buyers for these cards will not be doing this auction tonight. And I think I was right in that kind of regard, but I think it's me and one other person going at each other. For these cards. Yeah, it's just like, like this Groot, for example, this PSA 9. I don't think this card is ever going to be worth really less than $100. You know, unless people just all of a sudden hate Marvel or, you know, something happens like culturally that would make it so. I'm still going to go after this Goblin, the Goblin strat time. Right, exactly. Nothing can happen that would make them fully lose value. Like, they will always have value. That's why I was comfortable with this card, because I feel like that card has such an insane amount of cultural relevance, and it will get more so. I mean, honestly, like, I don't want to say mark my words, but I think, like, if I wait until that movie is about to come out, I could probably sell this card for $1,000. I don't think that's unreasonable to say. Oh, so I'm not the only one who's bidding on these, because somebody just extended this again. So there's someone who wants the Star-Lord separate from the rest of the set. I kind of want to bid on him. Just like, fuck these people. Yeah, Goblin strat. Goblin strat time. Going hard Goblin here. So these are probably done. Yeah. Well, it's kind kind of sad I didn't get them, but I'm not sad I didn't pay $230 for that. You know, that's over eBay. I mean, they're all over eBay comps, but it's okay. So somebody clearly wants the Star-Lord, regardless of the rest of the set, because this one got extended and the rest of them didn't. So I think there were probably 3 of us going after the Star-Lord, and there was 2 of us going after the set. It seems like an insanely high sale for this card. I know his stuff sells, but $84 for a rookie ticket of a like fine wide receiver seems. Yeah, but are we gonna pay $300 for this Star-Lord? I think that's what it's worth. This card is just sick, man. I cannot wait to get this damn thing in. This thing's going straight to the safe, baby. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, look at how ridiculous this card is. Like, I'm like freaking out over here, man. Like, this card is just so nasty. This is probably going to be like one of the coolest cards I ever own. Oh, I didn't even see this. eBay 101, boys. Let's go. I didn't even see that. Yes. Let's go. eBay 101 for the win. Let's fucking go. That's sick. Getting a bookend? No, I didn't see it. Not like I was paying attention to it, but that is dirty. I'm pumped about that. Yeah, I mean, that, you know, as weird as it is to say, that, I mean, the fact that it's the first one ever printed, like, I mean, somebody's going to care about that, right? Somebody will care about that. So I'm really glad you guys convinced me to bid on this, because I was really close to pulling the plug, because I was like, oh, I'm going to get all the Guardian stuff, whatever. So thank you for convincing me to get this, because this thing is freaking awesome. Cannot wait to get this in. We're going to like do a live stream just so I can show this card. And I bet the scans don't do justice to the refraction. Tim, you still after that, Jordan? We might get this Goblin too. We'll see though. People have been waiting the last minute to bid on it, so. People buy to sell on future week, Lawson. Yeah, sometimes that happens to him. I was really optimistic going into tonight. I thought I was going to get this. I thought I was going to get the set for like 75 each. I thought I was going to Star-Lord for like $180. But some people just, man, they just, once the extended bidding starts, it's just a free-for-all. HTTR, you pay, they will send you an invoice in like, usually it's by the end of the night. So it's a little weird how they do it. But yeah, don't worry about it. They'll send you an invoice. Make sure that when you're checking out that you have your cards, if you want to get your cards shipped to you and not stored in the vault, make sure you have that option enabled. Just because the default, I believe, is shipped to the vault. So make sure that you have that sorted out. All right, we got 5 minutes to sweat this, 5 seconds to sweat this. I think we did it. That's a goodbye. That's a goodbye, guys. That's a goodbye. Let me show you why. First of all, these cards are incredibly tough grade. Like PMGs are notoriously just horrific at grading. That's why. You guys see the little chipping and all that nonsense at the bottom, the edges. It's a very, very, very difficult grade, which is why most of them are like 6s and 7s. So, Green Goblin, red, 99. So, let me see. Sold items. So if we go to our sold, a PSA 7 of this card did 122 in June 27th, so roughly a month ago. Beginning of June, an SGC 8.5 of this exact card did 190. We just got a 9.5 for 264. Yes, I did get the Goblin. So, that's why this is a good buy. Because cards like this, the grade really matters. So, I think conservatively, you know, someone will cash me out for like 320 on this card. 8.5 is 190. Yeah, I got it on the screen right here. So, I'd probably sticker it for like 400. 9.5 is like almost impossible to get as a grade. Like I don't know what the PSA pop is. I guess we can look it up. How do you do it? I don't think I've ever looked up the PSA population. Oop, I don't want the armory. Grading. Sorry about that, guys. Not trying to buy a gun here. Not if there's anything wrong with that. All right. Green Goblin, 2017. Fleer, Ultra, Spider-Man, Precious, Metal, Gems, PNG, Red, Green. Oop. Green Goblin. Fleer, Ultra, Spider-Man, Metals, right? It's the metal, is that correct? So it would be... Sorry, I've actually never done this before. Green, red. There's one that's authentic. There's 3 that are 7s. There's 10 that are 8s. Is this correct? Is this the right set, Tim? Am I doing this right? If so, that's actually really freaking awesome because that means that we have the highest grade by far. Like, that means we have the highest graded of this card, like, by a long ways, which is a big deal. Okay. Non-sports PSA population. Okay. Non-sport cards. So that was the right card? Yeah, MM20, that was the right one. Okay, so we have, so there's no 9s of this card. There's no 10s. There are 10 8s and there are 7 7s, or excuse me, 3 7s. So let's look at the SGC population. So that means this card is like by far the highest grade. Hold Ultra Spider-Man. Okay, that was it. All right. Clear Ultra Spider-Man. Okay. Let's look at what the SGC population is. All right. Where is... All right. So, Green Goblin. Okay. Red. Oh, man, boys. Where you at? Red. So there are 3 9.5s. So that means we have the highest graded card of this one. There are 3 of them. They're all 9.5s. That's sick. So we have one of the 3 best copies of this card in the world. That's super sick. So that puts a significant premium on the card. I was really freaking hoping that there was the only 9.5. That would be so insane. But it's okay. We'll take it. Yeah, well, if they can cross it if they want to. I'll sell it to them for what I think it's worth, and then they can cross it. So, I think that's huge. I think we did really well tonight. I was really happy. Man, so the Star-Lord sold for 300. The Gamora sold for 234. So we would have had to pay... Yeah. I think we got the 2... Honestly, I think we got the 2 best cards. I think we got the 2 best cards that we were after. I would have loved to have the set, but that's okay. What the hell is this bullshit? Sorry guys about the adult dating site. Get out of here. Sorry about that. That was ridiculous. My first time ever getting botted on YouTube. Okay, cool. So that's that. Hey, if you guys, I didn't do any promotion because we were busy trying to buy stuff, but if you guys want to hang out tomorrow, it's going to be super fun. My Whatnot is in the description. JD, it's going great, man. Thank you. Whatnot link is in the description. As I showed you earlier, or as I said earlier, Tim put together these awesome lots for us. So I got them all ready to go in team bags. They're all organized and everything, so it won't be crazy like last time. But there's just some really nice lots in here. There's a nice Mahomes lot. There's an optic pink or an optic purple Mahomes in here that's numbered to 50. Last comp was $90. There's like a Lawrence lot. There's a nice F1 lot, got a Waddle lot, like all the nice rookies and stuff. We got, this lot's awesome too, including a Ja Prism rookie. So this is going to be awesome. We got 2 giveaways as well. Tim donated this awesome Trey Lance, so that's going to be given away. And then the Leclerc that I put on the story will also be given away. So both of those are going to be given away. So even if you guys come by and don't buy anything, that's really not a huge deal at all. Stay around for the giveaway. We'll hang out, talk cards, you know? Hey, I appreciate that, Zach. Thank you, man. I take a lot of pride in giving you guys some high quality stuff. So fingers crossed I can sort through all the vlog footage and get that up by tomorrow night. We'll kind of see how the day goes. I don't know if it's going to be a lot because there was a lot of stuff. But that's good. So hopefully we can get that up tomorrow. And if not, I will see you guys at the Whatnot stream. So be sure you're following me on Whatnot, and we will see you guys there. Thank you all for hanging out, and thanks for convincing me to buy that Black Panther, because I am like so excited about this card. So anyways, appreciate you guys. Take care. See you soon.